And Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. formally welcomed a familiar international figure in Czech Republic Prime Minister Petr Fiala this afternoon at the palace, where he also held a testimonial dinner this evening to celebrate 50 years of diplomatic relations. PTV's Alan Francisco has the details on this milestone event in this report.
Cooperation in matter of defense, trade and investment, university-to-university linkages and labor cooperation. The agenda items discussed in the successful bilateral meeting of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and Czech Republic Prime Minister Petr Fiala in Malacanang tonight.
I am honored to stand before you today alongside Czech Prime Minister Petr Fiala to announce the successful conclusion of our bilateral meeting in Manila. This meeting marks an important milestone in the 50 years of diplomatic ties between the Czech Republic and the Philippines. And as we celebrate that anniversary of bilateral relationships, this makes our discussions even more significant.
The two countries promised to strengthen bilateral relationship. President Marcos also emphasized the Philippines as a strategic location in Southeast Asia and the Asia Pacific. The economy was also discussed. President Marcos and Prime Minister Fiala shared their views on the issue of the West Philippine Sea dispute, the war in Ukraine and Russia, and the commitment and promise to support democracy, human rights, and the rule of law.
I express our commitment to strengthening the bilateral relationship between our two countries. We recognize the importance of building on the existing areas of cooperation and exploring new opportunities for collaboration. I also emphasize the Philippines' strategic location in Southeast Asia and its potential as a gateway to the region, to ASEAN, to the Asia Pacific. I look forward to the continued strengthening of the bilateral relationship between the Philippines and the Czech Republic in the years to come.
Prime Minister Fiala cited and hailed the friendship between the two countries for the last 50 years.
I am very pleased to be the first head of government from Europe who is visiting the Philippines since your election. Our countries are celebrating 50 years of diplomatic relations, but our connection is much longer. Jose Rizal and Czech professor Ferdinand Blumentritt were friends long before that. Our soldiers also defended Manila side by side during the Second World War, and I am proud that Czech people helped the Philippines win their freedom.
The Philippines is a starting point of the Prime Minister's 10-day Asian tour. He hopes his visit will be the beginning of a profitable and thriving collaboration between the governments and private sectors of both countries.
Our companies offer solutions in many fields, many areas: agriculture, aviation, transportation, or space technologies. Defense and security cooperation is very important in our relations. I fully support the talks about delivering transport aircrafts and other projects in the aviation sector. Our company, Česká zbrojovka, offers extensive modernization to the Philippine Armed Forces. This project also includes transfer of technology. I am glad that we are cooperating in the area of agriculture. Czech companies provide technological assistance and expertise to the Philippine National Dairy Authority. Czech companies can also offer technologies for storing raw milk and its processing.
The government of the Czech Republic is already discussing the possibility of extending the tenure for Filipino migrant workers. The official thanked the Filipinos for the warm welcome extended to him. In addition to this joint press briefing, Fiala also had a signing of the guest book in Malacanang, where the president held a dinner in his honor. Tomorrow, Fiala is expected to attend the wreath-laying ceremony at the monument of Dr. Jose Rizal at Rizal Park in Manila. Alan Francisco for The Nation.